Secret number two is before I tell you about this secret, let me share with you some of the basic information that you should have a clear idea what I'm talking about. There are 100 trillion cells in our body, and there are 86 billion neurons. By neurons, I mean to say our brain cells. These 86 billion neurons are actually looking after, apart from looking after themselves, they are looking after the 100 trillion cells in our body around the clock. These 86 billion neurons are responsible for all of the things that is happening inside our body. Some of the things are in our control, the way I move my hand, the way I actually talk. These are the things in my control. It's less than 5%. The remaining 90 to 95% of the functions of my body is controlled subconsciously by these 86 billion neurons. How? Our blood flow inside our body, the kind of food that every cell amongst these 100 trillion cells requirement, their needs are being fulfilled by these 86 billion neurons, mean our powerful subconscious brain is actually doing it. Our heartbeat, the breathing and the oxygens and the kind of food that we take, the extraction of vitamins and proteins and all the fats and how it works, the whole functions of our whole body, the growth and everything that is being done by these 86 billion neurons. So visually, we do have the illusion to be in control of our body, but mostly, realistically, more than 90% of our body and its control and function is not in our authority. But the interesting thing, let me share with you, that powerful brain of ours, that subconscious powerful brain, which is responsible for all the habits that we have, which is responsible for the way we are, which is responsible for overall that we are, cannot differentiate between fact and fiction. How? Let me look at this lemon, this green, yellowish, fresh, shining lemon. Let me hold it in my hand. Look at this lemon. It smells good. It smells fresh. This lemon is fresh. So now it looks beautiful. And once I'll taste it, once I'll use it, it will taste very, very good. It will taste very good and very fresh. So let me take this knife and slice it and take a slice out of it. Let me place it, the rest of it, in this one slice. Now let me place this one slice in between my teeth, and with 3 I'll squeeze it. 1, 2 and 3, and all the juice actually got out of it, and I can actually feel all the juice inside my mouth. So you also felt it, because you also your mouth, you actually feel that water inside your mouth. Why it's so? Because there's no lemon in my hand. The existence of lemon is not there, but actually you felt it, because your brain cannot differentiate between fact and fiction. We play games like the PUBG and so many games, the kind of feeling that we have when we lose, when we are about to die, when somebody shoots at us, when we are about to shooting, actually we feel that sensations, that goosebumps and all that. You know why? Because our brain cannot differentiate between fact and fiction. So what is the lesson for this secret is, whatever you think, be very careful about your thinking. So a thought is made of words, sensation and feelings. So whatever words that you choose to speak, to listen, to think of, to act, to actually, all the words that we actually surround ourselves with should be crystal clearly good. If the selection of those words would be good, you would feel good. Your brain will be good, and you will adopt a good personality. But if the words, the actions, the reactions, the feelings, sensations and thoughts and everything, if you will not choose it rightly, so it will affect you badly. The third secret is it has also a link with the way our brain has to think 24/7. The third secret is our brain, our powerful subconscious brain, works on the principle of resist and persist. The more you resist it, the more it persists. You know, it is always about the thought that we have of something, someone, or a situation, or whatever that actually matters. Rest is irrelevant. So the more you resist it, either will you like it, or either you hate to remove it, or you like to have it. It doesn't make a difference. Our brain cannot differentiate between fact and fiction, but also between a positive or a negative command. It just had to think. Whatever thought that we give it to, it has to think without realizing whether it's good for you or whether it's bad for you. The fourth secret is our brain, our powerful subconscious brain loves to go towards positivity than running away from negativity. How? Let me explain. For example, I am a smoker, Mr. A, smoking for the last many years. I want to quit smoking. So, this Mr. A, Mr. Bad A wants to become Mr. Nice A. Okay, so there are two strategies that I can follow. I should start hating this Mr. Bad A and look towards it while hating it and start running away from it. Okay, so the previous principle is applied. The more you resist it, the more it persists. Whether I like it or whether I hate it, it has to be there in my brain, so it will have an impact. So people usually cannot quit smoking, cannot lose weight, cannot quit a bad habit or drinking. So why? Because the thought of that bad self is there, and our brain cannot differentiate between something negative or something positive. It is only associated, only functions on the thought that we have. No, it doesn't matter whether it's a fact or a fiction, but the thought of it. It doesn't matter whether we resist it or whether we like it. It doesn't matter. So there is another strategy. We can change the strategy. Our brain loves to go towards positivity. So I will look towards that Mr. Nice A, and I will start moving towards it without even thinking of this Mr. Bad. I will start moving towards Mr. Nice A, and I will picture it, I will hear it, I will feel it, I will visualize it, and the more I move towards it, the more I start liking it, the more I will actually think about the result product of me, a non-smoker, saving money, good breath, good health, and I keep on visualizing it without thinking of it. No matter somebody smokes or not, it doesn't matter.